Marcel, you took the best piece.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. I've cooked big rib roast before, but this is not my biggest roast. This is a monster roast. Let's start cooking. As you could have seen in our last video, I went to the butcher's and I carved out my own whole side of cow. That thing was immense. And look what we ended up with. A beautiful, beautiful roast. It's enormous. This is like seriously the biggest thing ever. I thought I cooked some big rib roast before, but this thing is crazy. And this is an absolute beauty. It's been dry aged for 14 days. It looks really good. We got that nice outside. Let me flip it around real quick. You can see that we have that darker color on the skin. That's that dryness. The fat is nice and yellow, a little bit shrunken in. This thing is ready to be cooked. So let's just fire up our Bernhard smoker. It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. That's not part of my plan. It's too big. This is a big smoker. Gotta get it under there somehow. And when it warms up, the meat will set and it will lower down a little bit and the meat will shrink actually. Let's see if this works. It works. We got it to fit, but this definitely is the maximum size. The Flint from Bernhard, it's a big smoker. It really is. It has a huge cooking surface and we cooked large things on it. A whole pork leg, a piglet, all kinds of things, giant sizes. It's absolutely crazy. Now I know not to go any further than this. We'll just let this smoke and I'm sure everything's going to be fine. We've been smoking our rib roast at 120 degrees Celsius for over 4 hours now. And we're getting close to the temperature where it's finally done. And if I believe my core thermometer, it should be around 50 degrees Celsius. But if I check with my core thermometer, I can see that in this part it's only 29 degrees Celsius. So I gotta check around, I gotta make sure that in all of these spots, it tells me we need to flip this roast around. We need to rotate it, flip it, just to make sure that we get that core temperature right. And push it back in, close the lid, and let it continue to cook. While we wait for our roast to get up to temperature and hit the right spot in every place, we got plenty of time to prepare our side dish. We'll start by slicing fine these tomatoes and putting them in a tray. Then we'll take one small clove of garlic and start slicing it fine. I want it real thin, paper thin. Place the garlic in, place in the rosemary and some oregano, drizzle on a little bit of olive oil and finally some salt and pepper. And it's ready. This looks good already. I could eat it as it is, but we're going to be cooking it. So we gotta wait for our roast to be ready. I'm running into a bit of a problem that I kind of underestimated, is that a big piece like this is blocking the airflow and I can't get it to be right on point everywhere with the same temperature. So we got to figure out a solution, and I think I got one. All right, let's get this off the smoker. Oh, this thing is heavy. Now let's make sure I get that temperature right. And if I probe it, I can see that in some spots we already hit that core temperature, some not. So I'm going to cut the part off that hit the spot already. I'm using a big knife to work my way through, and in the end I gotta tear it up. This is a little trick I got from the butcher. This way I don't have to use a cleaver. If you would be cooking for a dinner party, this would be a problem. Half of your roast done, the other half not done. What are you going to do? Leave it in one part? No, no, no. You can't cook the other way through, the other half, because look at it. It just looks juicy and good already. So what do you do now? You wrap it in aluminum foil, stick it in the oven, set the oven to 50 degrees Celsius and keep it warm while the rest still cooks on. Let's continue to cook because with this inside, I'm kind of getting hungry. And it's ready. Finally it's ready. It takes a long time to cook a big roast like this. Don't ask me times on this. It depends on the size of your roast. And don't be like me buying a big roast that will never fit your smoker, because in the end it's going to take away from the result, and we managed to still get the result, but it's just a hustle flipping it around. So you might want to go a little smaller so you have sufficient airflow. I'm doing these things because I can, and I want to have fun and just like to play around, do crazy stuff. Like the side dish that we made with the tomatoes. Doesn't it look good? With a little bit of pasta? Let's dig in.
Food!
First I'm gonna cut off a big chunk of that meat. This is like cutting into a pie.
I want a big piece. I need a big piece.
Bit of that pasta.
Maybe a little bit more? Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yep.
hold on. I have a little bit of ricotta on the side that I just wanna put onto our pasta.
A little bit of pasta.
First, I'm going to try that steak.
It's good. More. I need more.
That's cheating. I got a little bit of tomato on my fork. I was like, whoa, what's that?
It's juicy. It has a lot of flavor.
It's such a nice beef.
Even when you season it just at the end, it still has a lot of flavor.
It's so juicy.
I like it. It's more pure.
I like beef fat. If you don't like beef fat, don't eat the beef fat. If you like beef fat, eat the beef fat.
How many people can you feed from this piece?
I love this.
It's insane. Just throw in a little bit pasta and you're full before you know it.
Now we're going to go to the pasta.
I want to slice off another piece. Yeah, like a pizza. Like a meat pizza.
This is how you should make pasta.
Juice is falling off.
It is easy to make. It tastes absolutely insane, and it's so easy.
No, you're not getting anything. It's mine. It's mine.
You don't need to make a sauce. You don't have to go all the way crazy with stewing sauces for 4 to 5 hours. You can just make roasted tomatoes. A little bit of garlic, fresh herbs, salt and pepper. That's it. You should open a restaurant, Morrison. If I go to a restaurant, this is what I want to eat. Morrison, you took the best piece.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Woo! That's why I'm the boss. I can take whatever I want. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I gotta finish my plate, otherwise Morrison get his hands on it. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then let us know with a big thumbs up and a comment down below. Big thank you to our patrons and our YouTube members. You guys freaking rock. Hope to see you guys next time. Until then,
Eet smakelijk.
and keep on grilling. Boop, boop, boop. Come on. It's mine. It's all mine.
I need a refill.
Nope.
I need a refill. I need a tomato.
Man, this is good stuff. And I'm so hungry. I'm completely starved.
I've never put a ricotta on my pasta.
Why not?
I don't know. It feels like
It's creamy.
I was missing out on something really good.
But you like the tomatoes as well? I love roasted tomatoes.
I love them.
It's like a complete sauce. You don't even need to... Hey, where'd my steak go? Oh, here it is.
It's been a long time that we actually had a real dish.
Yeah,
Complete.
yeah.
It feels complete.
Last week we had a dish complete.
Yeah, that's true.